guys, welcome back to my channel. Now today I got this. It is an Oster bread maker, and actually I don't normally post stuff like this, and I'm not a dumpster diver. However, I got this at a yard sale and it was for free, brand new pretty much. I mean, there's no like cooking stains in there or anything, but it was for free. So I'm just gonna make some bread and see how this thing works. So like I said, I have my little container here. I had to look online because when this came free, the instructions weren't with it. But like I said, it looks really new and it looks like it hasn't been used. So if you want to come over here and look on the inside, I mean, look, it doesn't, I wiped it out yesterday, but it doesn't look like it's been used at all. Here's the little container. And then I will measure everything in it. Bread recipe. So it asks for 1 cup of warm milk. So I measured it out already, so I'm gonna put my warm milk on the inside here. It asks for butter. Now I put the butter in there as well. And then, so the butter's inside there, and then I'm gonna add 1 large egg. This is just trial and error, guys, because I really don't know what I'm doing. But it doesn't say anything about mixing. It says just 1 egg. So here's the egg. Toss that in there. All right, then it asks for 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, so like I said, 1.5 tablespoons of salt. I'm sorry, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, the flour, the sugar, and the dry yeast. But we're gonna add that later to this stuff. All right, so it asks for 4 cups of bread flour. It asks for 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. It asks for 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'll go ahead and put that in there. And it also asks for 2 tablespoons of yeast, but it says not to put it into the mixture yet because you're going to put that in there last. I mean, I'm just practicing with this bread machine, y'all, so bear with me. All right, so now I'm going to take this flour and just mix the sugar and the salt in together, just so, I don't know. I mean, like I said, guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to mix that up and make sure that that is good. And then it says to add this into this container with the liquids already in it. So guys, trial and error. I will tell you how it turns out regardless. Okay, so I put the flour in, and now I'm gonna make a little bit of a little tunnel, I guess, kinda, and then I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of yeast in there. Ooh, let's do 2 tablespoons of yeast. So here's 1 tablespoon, and I'm going to put it right in the middle there so that it's not touching the liquid. The instructions say so it's not touching the liquid. We'll see how this turns out, y'all. I mean, my first time making it into a bread machine. So we're going to take this, throw it on the inside there. Okay. Let's come down here, take a look at this, and we're going to close this lid here. All right. Oh, yeah, I should probably plug it in. Probably a good idea to plug it in here. So So it says, once I get the hang of this, y'all, it'll be fast. And then I formed a well, and then it says press the menu button to choose the basic setting. So menu, I'm choosing the basic setting, which is 1, so I don't really have to do that. And then it says press the loaf size, which is going to be 1 pound, 1.5, or 2 pounds. I guess 1.5. Let's go right in the middle. Like I said, trial and error, guys. Trial and error. So let's go 1.5 on that. And then it says press the crust color button. I like it to be medium. Not too dark, not like burnt or anything like that. And then I'm going to press the start. And come on down here and look at this, guys. It's doing something in there. It's mixing. I mean, it said to do it. I did it exactly the way it said to do it. So there you have it. So I cleaned up all my vegetables. I'm going to use carrots. I'm going to use beets. I've got a couple of couple of fingers of turmeric and like a thumb of ginger and oranges. So that's all that's going to be in this juice. I just want to try it because this will probably be like one of the juices I drink in the morning, because I'm going to try and do two juices, one for breakfast, one for lunch, and I'm going to have like, you know, a small dinner. Hopefully I can keep that going. Maybe have a protein. We'll see what happens with that. But for now, I just want to try this out, and then probably like maybe next week I'll be buying bulk if I like this. I'm going to serve it over ice, obviously, because it's going to taste better ice cold. So let's get this all set up here and start with the juicing. So I'm going to do like the oranges, the carrots first. I'm going to make sure we're going to throw some carrots in there first, and then we're going to do everything else. I want to do the beets last because from what I understand, it's very fibrous, and it'll catch everything that I didn't get. So I just want to cut the tops off here so it'll be easier so I don't have to take the stems off of those. All right, let's check it out and see what we have. It'll be a little bit loud and okay, so I'm going to pour it over the ice. A rich red flavor. I think I put a little bit more beets in there than it asked for, but there was only one lonely beet, so I just added it in there. Leave nothing behind. So I have a little bit there. This is my first time trying this. And oh, wow. Okay, so here you have it, is my beet carrot juice. Obviously, like I said, it's a little bit red because I added more I added one more beet than it asked for, but this is probably what I'd be drinking like every day. I will get some mason jars, fill them up, put them in the freezer so I don't have to juice every day, because even with just this little bit is a lot. So let me try this. That's some juice right here. Fresh. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed the juice. Hope you try this. And if you do, leave a comment below. Let me know how yours turned out. Okay, so there's the bread. I probably should have put it on like dark, because that doesn't look like it's done, but I think it is done. So I'm gonna hold the phone because I'm recording on my phone. Okay, so I'm gonna take it out and put it on the rack here. And then I'm just gonna put it on the cooling rack and see what happens. All right, there it is. The first bread out of this bread machine that I got for free outside of somebody's house. Still, I mean, it wasn't dirty. Like dirty like as in used. Those crumbs that fell in there, those are from me just now. So I actually want to leave that open just to let it air it out. Unplug that. And I like hot bread, so I'm going to cut some hot bread and see what this tastes like. All right, I cut a piece of bread, and I'm going to just take a taste of that and see what it tastes like. All right, here goes. Very good. Guys, I tried the bread. Super good. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell, because when I make my next video, you'll know.